machine guns, bazookas, and mortars will be turned against the police. Grenades, machine guns, bazookas, and mortars will be turned against the police. Grenades, machine guns, bazookas, and mortars will be turned against the police. Grenades, machine guns, bazookas, mortars will be turned against the police. Grenades, machine guns, bazookas, and mortars will be turned against the police. Grenades, machine guns, bazookas, and mortars will be turned against the police. Grenades, machine guns, bazookas, and mortars.
Translation
Mounting this nationwide.
Stick the original music in the place to keep the place rocking alive, see? Look, look.
If you call this mythology, you fall apart me. If you question what my rules, if you got for your things, if you start my negative mind, if you think you got breakthrough, if you still all my right, tell us like it comes to you. People just talk about victims should have nothing in my past and will fall into my past. People just fall the ladder, my ladder is still live. When a bitch man's gonna stay at them, it's all about to die. Started with corrections, situation can be mixed. Mixed with every target carry something never say the back. When I finish philosophy, my class is more apart. You know I'm dancing in the club, it's because you got my time.
Number one producer, number one DJ, number one factor. Scene, block, block. Listen!
It started with fresh, it started with September, mix it up with rock star, the sample never say the word. One nation is philosophy, my philosophy is more apart. It's now I'm dancing in your blood, it's because you got my time.
This is a war against the police. They are being murdered by military terrorists. We want to deal with this national threat. The person, the group, the urban guerrilla.
Don't believe in action, so if you want, it's because God give me one don't think they are blind. Blind they say in my eyes because I never see you. The reality is a world where I cheer in the past.
Listen!
I live in a conquest, in a golf the world is full of apocalypse.
They are being murdered by military terrorists. We want to deal with this national threat. The person, the group, the urban guerrilla, the organizations which are mounting this nationwide. Wide the fabric of this nation is serious and is destroyed.
Question about where to try to take off because everyone I always say you can die or pay it back. The best thing is the guy I wish his life, but if you think it's not my family, fuck society give me that.
Bazookas and mortars. Bazookas and mortars. Bazookas and mortars will be turned against the police. Grenades, machine guns, bazookas organizations which are mounting this nationwide tide of wide war must be destroyed.
Unless we do bring these chemicals under better control, we are certainly headed for disaster.
Rachel Carson, author of the landmark book Silent Spring, started a revolution. During the 1950s, when crop dusting planes and insect sprays blanketed plants with DDT, Carson warned of the dangers of chemical pesticides. She warned of science's power to alter nature and called for government action to protect its citizens. Because of her courage, the disaster did not come to pass, and with Carson's words and spirit, the modern environmental movement was born.
Visiting a clinic where there are children two to a bed and lying on the floor suffering from malaria makes a pretty strong impression.
Hi, I'm Nick Gillespie for Reason TV, and today we are talking with Donald Roberts and Richard Tren, authors of the new book, The Excellent Powder, DDT's Political and Scientific History. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
What is excellent about DDT?
Well, DDT is a chemical that has saved hundreds of millions of lives and has protected billions of people from the threat of insect-borne diseases. And what could be more excellent than that? And it's done so without harming human health.
Now, this is clearly not the received wisdom, or the popular, well, I guess it's not the received scientific wisdom, unfortunately, and it's not the popular understanding of DDT. We know DDT destroys eagle eggs and makes people sprout extra arms and things. So what's behind the disjuncture?
The disjuncture basically is a product of fear campaigns that were started back in the 60s, and they have been continued for present time. Fear campaigns that link to potential or theoretical harm to wildlife as well as theoretical harm to human health. Those harms simply don't exist if you look carefully at the scientific record. But the perception exists.
And one of the 5 points to that was Rachel Carson with Silent Spring, right? That's where the kind of modern environmental movement grows out of that. She fingered DDT and other kinds of insecticides and chemicals used. Is there any science, I mean, you're saying that DDT does not harm the environment or does not harm human beings?
Saying that DDT does not inflict severe harm on wildlife or the environment, and it does not inflict severe harm on human health. When you look at the way DDT is used in malaria control, where it's sprayed on households, not in the environment, not broadly distributed in the environment, then it becomes literally unavailable for doing the kind of harm that many of the campaigners against the use of insecticides in public health claim.
What is the legal status of DDT in travel? And it's most needed in development.
Right. DDT has been banned in most places for use in agriculture. It still remains available for use in public health. And under the Stockholm Convention, which is a UN convention to ban persistent organic pollutants, there is an exemption for use in public health. So it still can be used. However, there is a deadline that has been set by 2017.
Antonio Camacho is the powerful Secretary of State for Security.
All production of DDT
Todavía en
and
Antonio
elimination
State
completely by
hay
2020.
tortura.
So no more production.
Aquí en España debemos que hay tortura.
So it still can be used. What's interesting and what's been happening over the past few years is that even though the US government is now funding DDT through a very good program, the growing regulation of how you can use
the well-known
insecticides has made
case
it
of
more
Unai
difficult to
Romano
use,
is
less
difficult to
available,
explain.
and more expensive to store, transport.
This is his photo
And so
before
regulations is
and
pricing it out of the market.
custody in September
And there are a few
2001.
producers now. One of the big
He
producers is
accused the
China,
police of beating
and they, in
The government
compliance
said
with
the
their
injuries were
UN
self-inflicted
convention,
and is suing him for defamation.
have ceased production. So
How many lives could
The former United Nations Special Rapporteur on Torture,
It could
Theo
have
Van
huge
Boven,
impact
was so
on the
concerned at reports from
amount
vast
of
human rights
disease
groups
that we
that
have
prisoners
in the
were being
developing
tortured.
countries today.
He listed
Huge
Spain
impact.
alongside
And the
countries
reason we
like
know that for
Indonesia and
absolute certainty
Uzbekistan in his
is that we
2002
already have
report.
a history of how effective it
The
can
then
be.
Spanish government was not happy.
By 1969, when the global eradication program was brought to it had literally freed roughly 1 billion
So
people.
outraged with Madrid, Van Boven was
That was
invited to
DDT,
Spain
and
to
DDT
investigate the facts on the ground.
So we have that
But as
history.
he tells
We
his
know it can be
Barcelona
very,
conference
very
on torture,
effective.
the government's
we're talking
attempt
about
to
billions.
convince him his sources were wrong.
And there are
Backfired.
no
The authorities, some of them, and also members of
Friends,
parliament,
if you wanted to go to chemist and say, look, I want to have a chemical, say, pesticide, which will persist throughout the food chain, and I don't want it to have to renew it very, very often. I'd like it to be relatively non-destructible. And then he put 2 benzene molecules on and add chlorine here before he that was DDT.
The UN Special Rapporteur on Torture, Theo Van Boven, issued a state conference tour. It reports that the UN Human Rights Commission was damaged.
it might be devastating in the light of the internal consistency in making disease and the mistakes of the sexual details. The allegations of torture and ill treatment are certainly not all invented, and that practices of this kind, though not systematic, were more than sporadic and incidental.
As the Spanish delegation in Geneva was furious.
Alguien se equivoca gravemente y aquellos que conozcan algo del país y sus problemas sabrán perfectamente quién. Tras la lectura de este informe, nadie que tenga un conocimiento más que superficial sobre la realidad de nuestro país reconocerá en él a España.
Gradually,
The Spanish ambassador to the UN couldn't believe that the proudly democratic Spain was being tainted with torture.
Solo me queda ahora, en nombre del gobierno de un Estado plenamente democrático y que se halla en la vanguardia de la defensa y promoción de los derechos humanos, manifestar decepción y amargura ante la ocasión perdida y la injusticia flagrante que supone el informe de relator.
It was all the work of the ambassador because he was the one who had advised his government to invite the special rapporteur to Spain to prove that torture did not exist. Once he had read his statement, the entire delegation got up and walked out.
furthermore, industry has known about these messages and have attempted to trivialize
We had a certain scenario in mind, and he did not fulfill our expectations. So I think that
If I take a gun and shoot you,
that's true.
if I expose you to some chemicals, which knowing you're going to kill you, what difference is there? The difference is that it takes longer to kill you. We are now in the midst of major catastrophe. I have no doubt the basis of the industry is largely responsible for this overwhelming one in every 2 men get something like that. One in every 3 women
donde de la manera más adecuada y con las garantías suficientes para todas las partes del interés puede investigar este tipo de hechos. Este tipo de investigación puede ser una investigación de credibilidad, pero no la investigación que requiere un estado de
As a candidate, I promise not to and that is what I will do. And in Afghanistan, we're increasing our troops. But make no mistake, this war is ending, and all of our troops are coming I'm making tough decisions. The federal government should do the same. Tonight, I propose billion of money Wall Street banks have repaid and use it to help community banks give small businesses the credit they need to stay afloat. Like any cash-strapped family, we will work within a budget to invest in what we need and sacrifice what we don't. I urge the Senate to follow the House and pass a bill that will revitalize our community colleges and give families a $10,000 tax credit for 4 years of college and increase Pell Grants. That's the leadership we are providing. No wonder there's so much cynicism out there. No wonder there's so much disappointment. I have never been more hopeful about America's future than I am tonight. Let's seize this moment to start anew, to carry the dream forward. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
is Open Air International and Multicultural Music Festival with 12-year tradition. Not only different genres of music, but also video art and other art performances take place on this unique event of free culture. Although police stated throughout Friday 2019 several different reasons for blockage of access to the place of festival, all were later shown as lies or disinformation. The final reason for brutal attack was a threat of damaging the surrounding private pieces of land.
And I am the devil.
I didn't send for you. I don't like you, and I haven't. Enough of you already. Ready.
Ahora observen este dato.
Music is a cultural battle in the wisest. He was a freedom
Mutual one race superior and another inferior, discredited and abandoned.
Never give up the fight.
belong in the world. Don't belong, don't belong, don't belong, don't belong, don't belong in the world. Don't belong, don't belong, don't belong, don't belong, don't belong in the world. Don't belong, don't belong, don't belong, don't belong, don't belong in the world. Don't belong, don't belong, don't belong.
Sometimes, small things can magnify themselves into big things. The flap of a butterfly wing can turn itself into a raging tornado. A tiny little ripple can end up as a devastating tidal wave. One careless can affect the way the rest of your life will unfold. The trick is to think very hard before you take the high road or the low road. because the wrong choice can really fuck you up big time.
The U.S. Patent Office granted a patent to a Houston-based scientist, Dr. Bernard Eastland, for an invention which Dr. Eastland says could be used to change the weather. Dr. Eastland says the invention could also be used to disrupt communications all over the world and might be used to destroy or deflect a missile attack.
Expose you to some chemicals which knowingly are going to kill you. What difference is there? The difference is that it takes longer to kill you. That was DDT.
Started a revolution.
Visiting a clinic where there are children 2 to a
As a candidate,
lying on the
I
floor.
promised that I would end this war. And that is what I'm doing as president. And in Afghanistan, we're increasing our troops. But make no mistake, this war is ending, and all of our troops are coming home.
Excellent analysis, political and scientific history. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
What is excellent about DDT?
Well, DDT is...
nobody in here is your brother. I don't care if they're black as you are, or white as they are not your brother. You mind your business.
disaster.
Every day somebody gets we got predators in here, bro. We got people that cut your throat for nothing at all but a pack of cigarettes. You mind your business in here, bro. Do you understand where you are?
I want your name, you're about to die. You're all alive, you feel the light. I want your name, you're about to die. You're all alive, you feel the light.
A $10,000 tax credit for 4 years of college and increased housing. That's the leadership we are providing. No wonder there's so much disappointment. I have never been more hopeful about America's future than I am today. Let's seize this moment to start anew, to carry the dream forward. God bless you. And God bless the United States of America.
Rest in pieces! Rest in pieces! Rest in pieces! Rest in pieces!
Nobody in here is your brother. Nobody in here is your brother. Nobody in here is your brother.
You feel the lie, you're about to die. You feel the lie, you're about to die. You feel the lie, you're about to die. You feel the lie, you're about to die.
Nobody in here is your brother.
That was DDT.
You feel the lie, you're about to die. 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 Rest in pieces. 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 I want to live, you're about to die. You want to lie, you feel the lie. I want to live, you're about to die. You want to lie, you feel the lie. Rest in pieces. 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 You feel the lie, you're about to die. You feel the lie, you're about to die. You feel the lie, you're about to die. You feel the lie, you're about to die.
Nobody in here is your brother. I don't care if they're as black as you are, as light as they like. They are not your brother. You mind your business, son, and you'll stay alive. Every day somebody gets shanked in here. Every day somebody gets beaten up in here. We got predators in here, son. We got people that cut your throat for nothing at all but a pack of cigarettes. You mind your business in here, son. Do you understand where you are? Nobody in here is your brother. I don't care if they're as black as you are, as light as daylight. They are not your brother. You mind your business, son, and you'll stay alive. Every day somebody gets the United States of America. Every day somebody gets beaten up in here. We got predators in here, son. We got people that cut your throat for nothing at all but a pack of cigarettes. You mind your business in here, son.
You feel the lie, you're about to die. You feel the lie, you're about to die.
Expose you to some chemicals
During the
which knowingly are going to
1950s,
kill
when
you.
crop dusting planes and insect
What
sprays
difference is
blanketed
there?
plants with DDT,
The difference is that it takes
Carson
longer to kill
warned of
you.
the danger of revolution.
Vamos a ver, apaga eso un momento.
Pero no puedo, que ahora vamos.
Corta un momento eso y vamos a plantearnos los términos de la entrevista. Yo, corta un momento.
No, pero
Vamos a ver, corta un momento eso.
If you need the flexibility of a helipod with the speed of a high-performance airjet, look no further. Our patented vector thrust coil gives the Zero Universe Tram the ability to sustain one flight in the event of a catastrophic multi-engine Versatran, it's the only choice.
Y ahora también los españoles.
one of them. Is this clear? Yes, sir. If you cannot read, you better find somebody to read it to you. Because I didn't know doesn't cut ice with me.
Keep that rule, boy.
At this time, I want you all to remove your caps. With your right hand, put it down on the ground in front of you, top down, brim touching your toes. Good. You will now place in your cap any and all contraband, including coins, money, stamps, pictures, watches, rings, pens, pencils, or paper. Anybody caught with these items will go straight to the hole. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Ex-Soviet AAA. This stuff sucks. Only good for fireworks shows over Baghdad. The taxpayers gonna be pissed off if you waste a missile on them.
What?
Is it safe, the information?
Yeah, I have all the old files and everything else is in here.
Good.
What are you doing? Jesus, what are you...
Come here.
Stick to the original music in the place to keep the place rocking alive. See it? Look, look. Producer, number one DJ, number one factor, scene, blah, blah. Listen.
I am declaring United States of America's
Well,
first
that's
war
ridiculous.
on crime. Declaring.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I am declaring United States of America's
Well,
first
that's
war on
ridiculous.
crime. I am declaring United States of America's
Well,
first
that's
war on
ridiculous.
crime. I am declaring United States of America's
Well,
first
that's
war on
ridiculous.
crime. I am declaring United States of America's
Well,
first
that's
war on
ridiculous.
crime. I am declaring United States of America's
Well,
first
that's
war on
ridiculous.
crime. I am declaring United States of America's
Well,
first
that's
war on
ridiculous.
crime. I am declaring United States of America's
Well,
first
that's
war on
ridiculous.
crime.
Wait! Don't shoot! Wait! Don't shoot!
Understand procedure, understand war, understand rules, regulations. I don't understand sorry. Understand procedure, understand war, understand rules, regulations. I don't understand sorry. Understand procedure, understand war, understand rules, regulations. I don't understand sorry.
For the mind of man will be fought in video 3. The video drum. The television screen is the camera of the mind's eye.
Well, that's ridiculous. Well, that's ridiculous. Well, that's ridiculous.
brother. Nobody in here is your 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 brother.
Palabras, Colorado y Washington echan el humo a la cara al gobierno por permitir fumar para colocarse.
El Washington Times es un periódico serio. Lo sé porque nunca lo he leído. Retirarle la presidencia y el premio Nobel.
Los defensores de la iniciativa aseguran que la legalización de la marihuana con fines recreativos evitará miles de arrestos cada año y permitirá que se recauden cientos de millones de dólares en impuestos para ayudar a financiar escuelas, salud pública y servicios básicos del gobierno. Por su parte, las fuerzas del orden alegan que ante la oferta existente, los adolescentes acaben consumiéndola. Además, temen que a partir de ahora los estados donde se ha legalizado se conviertan en una atracción turística para la gente que desea consumir sin ser penalizada.
Bueno, es cierto que la gente viaja para poder fumar marihuana, pero no se va tan lejos. He visto como el tanque de niños solo hace falta ir a la playa. Luego ya, es así, cuando trabajan se pasan a las drogas.
La izquierda está afónica y necesita una nueva voz. Si tienes algo que decir y sabes cómo decirlo, ha llegado tu momento. Now, el único talent show que tiene más talent que el show. Si quieres participar en nuestro casting, ya puedes enviarnos tu video. Ayuda. Cambiar el sillón nos ha costado una pasta. Now, próximamente en el Internet.
La sanidad madrileña arde. Es posible que la presión ejercida por las imágenes del personal sanitario encerrado en el hospital de la Princesa haya tenido esta influencia. Son muchos los hospitales que están iniciando idénticas medidas de protesta. Esto nos ha llevado a pensar que la presencia justificada en los medios de conflictos como este tal vez ayuden a que los políticos se reprochen entre los mismos. Por eso hemos creado este espacio. iPhone que no ve, gobierno que no siente.
Bienvenidos, y esto es el programa de Gonzo. Buenas noches, supongo que esta película te habrás hecho.
Profesionales que hay, la calidad es la que es. Just getting started.
Bien, y ahora tenemos vuestra atención, hablemos de ciencia.
Así, eso, claro, hablemos de ciencia.
Ya se han concedido todos los premios Nobel correspondientes al año 2012 y como suele ocurrir todos los años, los únicos que han tenido trascendencia son el de la paz, que ha recaído en la Unión Europea, y el de literatura, que ha sido otorgado al chino Moya. ¿Pero qué sabemos de los premios que han recibido los científicos?
Que aunque vayan con él a una discoteca no a pillar.